Taylor Swift's new album is many things. Unfortunately, good is not one of them.
Trump warned you in August. Taylor Swift is not hot anymore. And you all wouldn't listen. You all would not listen. And now, look at her. According to the internet, her album is terrible. And she's on there singing about all sorts of vulgar things, including, some say, genitalia.
What?
She has... Her fans are in disbelief. Her fans are in disbelief.
Stop on your head.
Trump was right.
Oh my God.
She may have entered her washed up era, according to what I read on the internet.
Oh boy.
I will caveat this by saying that one person said she was singing about other things other than what I mentioned. But I'm just saying it's not good out there. And the president, once again, you just got to listen to the president. He knew it in August. Look where we are in October.
I'm going to tell you something right now. Whew. You about to find out.
I know. Yeah, big time. Just tell you.
Clip that one, put it on Twitter. You about to find out.
I will clip it immediately.
Just wait.
I defend my position.
You about to find out.
On Beyonce's internet, you about to get.
Swifties.
Fine.
All right. Get to work.
All right,
get to work, Swifties. You about to find out.
I feel like I have to read a disclaimer.
They think it's
terrible. The opinions expressed at this table do not reflect on this program. You got to take it up with Scott at home. Everybody, thank you very much.
I don't understand. It's literally in the research. You guys got to read stuff.
Thank you very much. Thanks for.
I just am doing the album thing now, which is a big thing.
Yes.
And then I think the wedding is what happens after that. In the scheme of the plan.
Oh, Taylor Swift is getting canceled. This is a real life live cancellation before our eyes. I didn't even think I'd ever see the day. But the white women have had it. You hear me? I am just tickled reading through this thread. I said, it can't be that bad.
Yes, I don't know why this is happening, but a lot of people are concerned with this issue of album. This is my second video I'm doing about this. Kevin sent this out. White girls are tearing up Taylor Swift new album down to the TikTok. That is the truth. He's not lying. Thousands of videos have been poured out on social media about how people say, oh, this was vocal, this was this. You know, I've seen all kind of videos. Some calling out MAGA, things like that. At a certain point, when I look at it, comparing to what I saw during the campaign period, it is extremely concerning. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that. It will do you no harm. If you share this video, I don't usually cover these topics, celebrate these issues, but when I saw this, I can't bypass.
It pains me to make this video, and I just need to disclaim that I am an OG Swiftie, okay? The first time I saw Taylor Swift was at a bar called the Grizzly Rose on the side of a highway. I had to borrow a fake ID just to say I was 18 to get inside, and all my high school friends said, who is this screechy blonde girl? We don't like her. Why did we come here? And I said, that's my queen, and that's my queen for life, and I meant it. I went to the Eras Tour 4 times. I'm a diehard, okay? And I'm a Taylor Swift apologist, famously, honestly. But I've got some issues with this album. The message of this album and some of these songs, the more I listen, it feels weird. Like canceled, it's kind of like, I don't know. It's not coming off like I stand by my friends when they do anything. It's kind of like, I don't think my friends have to take accountability for the things that they do. It's kind of giving me that vibe. And Wishlist, is she like talking shit about those of us who consider our dogs our children? I know she's framing it as you can want what you want, and that's great. It's not how it's coming off to me. Giving something weird. It's not the album that I expected from the most successful woman in the world.
Oh, Taylor Swift is getting canceled. This is a real life live cancellation before our eyes. I didn't even think I'd ever see the day. But the white women have had it. You hear me? I am just tickled reading through this thread. And I said, it can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. Until Mary posted some evidence here. It is worse. Oh, Taylor, what is going on? Girl, this is horrible. It's like, well, I ain't never thought she was that great to begin with, so I'm probably biased, but when your fandom switches up on you as a collective like this, you might want to take it back to the drawing board. Because I ain't never seen the girl switch up on Beyonce as such. So this is definitely a problem. This is a big, big problem. In real life, I'm with Mary. Be so serious, because who's in the writing room with Taylor as she's making this hot garbage? This is horrible, though. Like, did we even try? This is not... The girls are angry, and rightfully so. Like...
Yes, there is something these people don't understand. We are in an area where social media is in control to a lot of things. When I look through, majority of the people that follow her, or let's say Swifties, these people are still young. Yeah. The kind of message they expected from this album, they didn't get that. This now equal to what Trump said, Taylor Swift is not hot. A lot of people now say like this, oh, Trump was right. That's the truth. Like you saw at the beginning of the video on CNN. Sometimes I don't like to mix myself with these celebrities issues. This just came to my mind, like to react to this video as a result of what Trump has been saying throughout. And this has been proven, like, this is the truth. There is a part, people are complaining, like, oh, she was vocal. These are young people. They should not be getting this kind of vibe. It's concerning, right?
Taylor Swift's new album is many things. Unfortunately, good is not one of them. I knew the album wasn't going to be good as soon as the title was revealed, but the promo pics made me curious, so I have listened to the album in full. And now, having listened to it, the album's problem is glaringly obvious. The problem is Taylor Swift is aging out of being a white girl. Before you scroll, let me cook. When Taylor was a teenager, she wanted to be a pop star, so her parents decided to take the country route. Keep in mind, this is the 2000s. Pop music was highly sexual, it was sleazy, and then you had things like bling rap. It's not a place for a little white girl. Country music, on the other hand, loves a little white girl, and she's blonde, they'll eat her up. So her family moved from Pennsylvania to Tennessee to launch her country career. That's why for the first several years of her career, she faked a southern accent. She was trying to fit in, seem authentic. Once the pop landscape started to change the late 2000s and early 2010s, that's when she started to transition to making pop music. And now to talk about white girls. White girls don't have sex. They don't know what that is. White girls they're cute, they're adorable, they're like dolls, they're precious, they have to be protected. Do you remember a couple months ago whenever parents would bring their kids to Sabrina Carpenter shows and then act aghast because Sabrina Carpenter, who is a highly sexual artist, was referencing sex on stage? Of course they were, because how could a short, cute little white girl who is also blonde, a blonde, cute little white girl, how could she possibly know what it is? It's the assumption.
It's consecutive, particularly MAGA allied voices are slamming Taylor Swift's new album, The Left of a Showgirl, released October 3rd, as terrible due to a mix of political resentment and artistic critics fueled by her endorsement of Democrat like Kamala Harris and her defiance of Donald Trump's personal attacks, including his May 2025 Truth Social post calling her no longer hot. They criticized the album, cringy and vulgar lyrics, swell themes about love and fame, and derivative production as proof of her decline, often tying it to broader accusation of hypocrisy, especially environmental impact, and betrayal of consecutive value.
Taylor Swift's new album is not just bad as a concept, it is musically terrible. I went to music high school for violin and I have perfect pitch. And no, I'm glad I don't do this as a job anymore. Because from a composition standpoint, this should not have been allowed to be released into the world.
I just finished listening to The Life of a Showgirl. I'm a massive Swiftie, okay, massive. That being said, I didn't like it. Overall, meh. Like, the lyrics just seemed so fluff. There was no depth in them. The music itself, I was expecting like some bops and bangers, knowing like this was Max and Shud.
Taylor Swift went wrong on this album. The critical reviews are already looking so much worse. And Taylor even said herself that before she put this out, she had a dark fear that it would be worse than previous albums for one very specific reason. Like, I know, cause
you can clearly see that this album sucks. A lot of people, even her fans, are criticizing it. Like, this is the worst thing ever. Seeing Scott at the beginning of this video saying Trump was right, she's no longer hot, that was just what a lot of people are attributing to this. I'm ending here. Please subscribe, share the video. As of the short clips, that is for the YT algorithm. You got end here.
There's more that we needed to play, and I think it's SOT 31. You really go there, and then do you really say she cannot stand him, Glenn? J.D. Vance should be the next president of the United States. If you want to serve in the American Armed Forces, you should have to be in shape. There should be a bare minimum of fitness.
Give interviews. I don't do them.
J.D. Vance should be the next president of the United States.
Happening at the moment.
Yeah. President Obama
Is blatant censorship.
Because he says he has a team of fact checkers.
The FCC. I want them to stop fooling around with my right to say what I feel.
Americans, it's a part of who we are.
Because that is really something that didn't happen before.
Did anybody else watch The View? Because I think there's...
I'm going to say one.
Look, there are certain rules of free speech that we must all abide by. But in case...
To have a television show where he lies his ass off to the American...
spreading lies.
Somebody to get up there, not all the same people that are in these polite...
disagree with what Gavin Newsom said, that he doesn't...
Dave Chappelle.